Drugs keep her going.
No, you mean to keep her running when she shouldn't be.
What's this?
Can't see you calling the cops somehow.
What makes you think I won't?
I know you won't. We're mates, right?
You let that horse run tomorrow, and I'll be on the phone to the racing authorities before she hits the first corner.
Tell me something, Maxwell. You still sending money back to Samoa?
I give my share.
So do I. More than my share. And where do you think it comes from?
Don't listen to him, he's full of it.
Wife's got the only house I own, and that's nothing flash. Do you see me driving a fast car? No.
What of it?
You been back to Samoa since the tsunami?
No.
The first time I saw it, I couldn't stop crying. But a lot can happen in a year. The outreach clinic was just the start. It'd be a shame if it all had to stop.
You know what? If you're half the man I thought you were, you won't need me to be your conscience. You make that call, Henry. If you haven't by race time tomorrow, then I will.
Obstruction.
She's right.
Sorry, it's been a while.
Time's up anyway. Nice work, you two.
It was fun. You weren't so bad yourself for a rookie. Not as good as Tico, though.
We'll see about that. Shame he couldn't be here.
We're supposed to be competing against the other team, not each other. Catch.
You look like you could use it. Hate to think what I look like.
Big sweaty mess, just like the rest of us. Get used to it.
Hey, what are you all doing later? I thought we could have a drink after work.
Team building exercise, you reckon?
Yeah, why not?
Maybe we should take it further, hold the next practice at the pub. Maybe that way people will actually come.
So, is that a yes to a drink or not?
Sorry, I can't.
Knowing Helga, Scotty and I'll have to work.
Oh, don't say it. Looks all too likely.
So is that stuff we definitely here to stay?
Well, you've got a cheek coming in there.
My money not good enough for you anymore. In that case, I'll have my 160 grand back, thank you.
Except it wasn't your money, was it? So tell me, have you pulled that horse yet? Do you still think you can talk your way out of it?
Maxwell's a gambler. Any minute now, he'll realize what he's missing out on.
Right, I see. So the plight of Samoa wasn't enough to get him on side, but you think greed will be? Come on, he's a better man than that, and you know it.
Talk to him for me, eh? Tell him he's being a fool.
And why would I do that?
You owe me. Why should you be the only one to walk away with money in the bank?
Oh, Henry, don't be bitter. I played you at your own game. You just lost. On the house. But don't come back for any more. I don't want to see you in here again.
Nicole, it's me. This is getting silly. Call me.
No point in wasting soft words.
That's exactly what she wants. For me to tell her how worried I am, not giving her the satisfaction.
You know, I did see her at Sugar earlier. She muttered something about having to find bureau work while she was on leave.
Oh, great. She'll probably take a week's worth of night shift somewhere so she doesn't have to see me.
I hope you're not going to sit around at home waiting for her to turn up.
What else am I going to do?
Have a drink at the IV. You, me, and the rest of the team.
If Helga lets us, you mean?
Well, there's been no word from her so far. And to be honest, I was just scared that we were going to be the only ones there with Brooke. I mean, she's fine in a group, but one-on-one, after we've compared nail polish colours, that's about it in terms of conversation. Scotty, how are you fixed for a drink tonight?
Good, I'll need one. You take care, mate. Any worries, you come back and see us. Thanks. Hey, how'd the practice go?
You mean the practice you didn't turn up for?
Yes, well, I thought I'd let all you newbies settle in without feeling overshadowed by my superior skill.
Very good of you.
Nah, the space was nuts. I haven't had a proper break yet.
You'll be about ready for a drink after work, then?
Yeah, text me.
Yeah, g'day. There's a horse called Point taken listed for the 2:30 tomorrow afternoon. I want to know if it's still running. Okay, thanks. No, that's all. Cheers. It's not what it looks like.
But that was the TAB?
Did you hear me place a bet?
Well, it's not 2:30 tomorrow yet, is it?
You ever see any of the Terminator films?
Oh, years ago. Don't ask me to remember the plot. I'm not that much of a geek.
It's your basic computers taking over the world scenario. We've got a very own version happening downstairs.
Helga.
Slowly but surely, the humans are being enslaved. Some of them are starting to rebel.
And suddenly you're leading the resistance. Why?
She's out of control.
Meaning?
We're in danger of losing some of our best nurses. They're never sure what shift they're doing from one day to the next. First, their overtime's cut, then they're dragged in here screaming when Helga decides we can't cope. The juniors will put up with it for a while. The seniors will be down to Central before we know it.
Well, they'll be disappointed. Central will be using the same software in a few months.
Only if it works here. Isn't that the plan?
I'll let you in on a secret. I wasn't a fan either, but that was before I saw the figures.
So it's only about the money. And to hell with job satisfaction.
Of course not. Tell the nurses I want their feedback. In writing. I don't want to have this conversation more than once.
What's another film where the computer takes over the spaceship?
2001, Space Odyssey.
Is that the one with the chimps and the big black thing?
And the baby in space. It's too trippy for me.
I thought it was 2010.
It is. Has been for 6 months now.
That's the sequel.
What was the computer's name again?
Hell. H-A-L.
Hell and Helga are spooky.
Well, they have to be related.
Anyway, here's to you, man against the machine.
Oh, Rachel. Oh, she's not that bad.
So, you decided to have team drinks after all?
Oh, yeah, it turned out we were all free.
We should have called you, sorry.
It's okay. I'm sure you knew I'd appear sooner or later. I only live upstairs.
Brooke, what are you drinking?
Actually, I can't stop. I've booked a table for dinner. Have fun.
I meant to call her, honestly.
Are you sure you don't mind?
No, of course not.
Gosh, it's busy in here tonight.
Yeah, I ordered ages ago. The service is taking forever. Here. I'm Gerald. I'll be your dining companion this evening. The soup is roast pumpkin, the risotto is mushroom, and the fish is gurnard. Do you mind if I read? I'm just on the last chapter.